Water is one of California's biggest needs, and here in Kern County, water helps us grow food for the rest of the country. In this week's California Health, 23 ABC's Scott Sheehan talks with the California water manager about a different way Kern County can get extra water here to the valley. Scott?
Alyssa, Kern County has 3 types of water source: groundwater, state water from canals, and surface water from the Kern River. Now, Santa Barbara has similar access to their own groundwater, state water, and surface water, but they also use the Pacific Ocean to offset their water needs. And there's a way that Kern County could partner with them and their desalination project.
The Kern River. According to the Kern County Water Agency, it brings about 760,000 acre-feet of water into the valley a year. And in 2014, that only made up 21% of our water supply. That water is needed to keep Kern County as one of the most productive ag counties in the country and for our daily use.
We're more water than we are of anything else. It's the core function of making all of our body work.
In 2014, the Kern County Water Agency found 37% of our water came from groundwater. However, they also found that our groundwater has been dropping since the 1940s. During California's drought from 2011 to 2017, Santa Barbara turned to desalination when their water supply got low, and now they make ocean water usable.
For us, it's all about diversity. That's how we're going to solve our water supply situation here. And so we've diversified in such a way that at any one time the city can count on or pull upon state water, local surface water from Cachuma or Gibraltar, groundwater, recycled water, and then of course desal.
Hagmark says this is how Santa Barbara desalination plant works. It pulls water out of the ocean here using marine life-friendly pumps. Then the water gets run through filters that remove everything from the water except the salt. To remove the salt, the water gets pushed through reverse osmosis membranes to create half clean water and half twice as salty water called brine. That brine is mixed with treated city wastewater, cleaned, and is returned to the ocean. The city then adds minerals to the clean water to make it drinkable.
It'll produce about 3 million gallons a day, which equates roughly to just over 3,000 acre-feet a year.
We're next to the largest body of water in the world, and we're in California that has one of the bigger water problems. Why isn't desal being used more and more mainstream?
And it really comes down to cost. I mean, it's still one of the more expensive sources of water, but I think more and more as we struggle to meet the demands of our communities, it starts to look more and more affordable. And as I mentioned, at less than a penny of a gallon, that is expensive, I guess, in the water world, but really isn't that expensive given how important water is to our communities.
If we do go into another drought and Kern County needs an extra supply of water, Santa Barbara is open to partnering with communities like ours.
We're able to do exchanges with people, so you could, in theory, have someone in the Central Valley be a partner in desal, and in exchange, they would take our state water and we would take the desal water that's here. So that you could have those unique, it gives you an opportunity because of the State Water Project to have those unique relationships.
Hagmark says desalination water is currently between 2 to 7 times as expensive as groundwater. But if future droughts worsen and desalination technology becomes cheaper, there's a chance that desalination water can help with Kern County's water supply.
Now, a water exchange wouldn't be new for Kern County and Santa Barbara. We've done it in the past. Right now, there are 17 desalination plants either open or being built in California. In this last September, UC Berkeley says the Department of Energy awarded their Berkeley lab $100 million over the next 5 years to find and improve desalination technology to try to bring down the cost of desalinated water. For California Health, Scott Sheehan, 23 ABC, connecting you.